Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. That was the most cliche intro ever. But anyways, you may not remember me because I haven't been online it's been almost a year now, I think. Wow, it's been a while. But I am West Coast Lego. You probably don't recognize me by that name either because that's a relatively new name for me. I've gone by many things over the years on this platform, many of which I can't remember. A lot of them were really bad too. But anyways, we're going to be taking a new approach to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be restarting it, doing more content in the near future. And starting with that new content, you guys voted on my Instagram poll I launched earlier today for me to review this. This is the Lego set 75168, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. Now this set has, or contains, I guess, 262 pieces. Recommended for ages 8 to 12, and came out in, I believe, early 2017 or 2016. There we go. Maybe, possibly. Just put it at that. But yeah, it's a relatively small set. It shouldn't take too long to review. But first off, I guess we should take a look at the two figures included, which are the Yoda and R2-D2. Let's see if we can get it to focus a little more. Oh, that's never going to happen. But anyways, here's Master Yoda. Of course, he came in a number of other sets besides this. He is a pretty nice figure, though, I'm not going to lie. Of course, he has that specially molded rubbery, I guess, headpiece. It's a little solid, but you can see the ears do bend a little bit. But yeah, he does come with, of course, a special headpiece, as I just mentioned, with some kind of strange-looking gray hair on the back. I don't like that very much, honestly. And then the torso is just very average, standard Jedi robe torso. He does also come with his green lightsaber, which unfortunately isn't shorter than the normal Jedi lightsabers. The blade, sorry, I should have specified there, which kind of would be nice to have a shorter blade, but I guess it works for Yoda. But yeah, there's not really too much else to say about him. He's a pretty common figure. You probably have him or have seen him. And let's just move on to, of course, the next figure, which is R2-D2. Now, here is the R2-D2 figure in the set. Sorry for the kind of poor camera quality. My phone isn't the best in terms of that. But anyways, for R2 himself, he's pretty average. This is, again, probably a figure you have probably multiples of, actually, by this point. But this is the most recent R2-D2, of course. You can tell that by the purple indicator dot on the head that was red in some previous editions of the figure. But anyways, yeah, he's a nice figure, I guess. I would like some back printing eventually on him. Maybe some printing in these little socket pieces kind of on the legs. And of course, they need to straighten out that head printing. Jeez, look at it. It's all crooked and everything. Speaking of fix up, I need to fix up. There we go, the focus. And yeah, but other than that, this figure's pretty average. He's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But let's get on to the actual build of the set, which is Yoda's Jedi Starfighter itself. Okay, now here is the Yoda's Jedi Starfighter build itself. I actually did put Yoda and R2 in there, so you can see Yoda fits in very snugly. He has a little cockpit there that has two pieces that can open up to put him inside, which is nice. I do want I wish the cockpit was a little bit more elongated. It's a little too flat in the front for the source material it's based on. There's me. It's a little flat, of course, compared to what the model of the Starfighter is in the show, which is the Clone Wars. I don't think I've mentioned that yet, but this ship is based off of the Star Wars The Clone Wars animated series, and if you haven't seen that, then what are you doing? Why are you watching this video? You should be watching The Clone Wars on Disney+. I'm just kidding. Please stay around for this video. But anyways, yeah, the cockpit is overall a nice build. You can see there are some Republic insignias on each side there. And there is a nice space to put R2 at the back, along with some thrust detailing and a few stickers. You can also see the tails of the spring-loaded shooters hanging out, which could bother a few people. That does definitely bother me a little bit, so you can just take those out and you'll never realize they were there, except for the gaping holes in the front. But I mean, let's just move on. So the wings themselves, I don't know why I said themselves, but I mean, the wings are fun little builds. I definitely like the bit of rounding here on the edges. And they fold out in this kind of V, I don't know what, yeah, like a V kind of formation. It's definitely very unique. I don't think we've seen this on any other Jedi Starfighters based off of the kind of Revenge of the Sith model, which this is. Usually those Starfighters have flaps on the ends of the wings that fold out, but not the actual wings themselves. But overall, that's really it for this model. Oh, there are stickers on the tops
None on the bottom, thankfully. But there are those little, I don't know what those are exactly, but I mean, they're nice little stickers anyways. But yeah, that's it for this set, so let's kind of maybe go back and look at my final verdict on this product overall.
Overall, my final verdict on the set is pretty positive, honestly. It's a very nice little model. It displays well, which is a good thing, especially for a smaller LEGO Star Wars set like this, which, I don't know, don't usually display too well to me. I think usually sets in the kind of battle pack kind of price range don't usually display well, but this one does. Definitely very nice little model to maybe have on your desk or something at work. Almost fired that rocket off. The two minifigs are kind of a letdown, if I'm being honest. I mean, there's not really anything else you could include in this set, but, I mean, the Yoda is nothing exclusive. I would have liked maybe some printing to emulate what he looked like in the Clone Wars. It was a vacuum. Anyways, I would have liked some printing maybe to emulate what he did look like in the Clone Wars, as I said earlier. Not necessarily a molded head, but just, something to make him look a little bit, maybe the row printing, R2 is just R2, so that's fine. But overall, yeah, very nice set. I highly recommend it if you can find it, and that's it for this review. So please stick around for more on the channel, which will be coming soon. So, see you in the next one. Woo!